of Xanadu 519. Got Neo from Japan. We got Pink Fresh. Here we go.
Pink Fresh from the States. No.
Yeah.
From Baltimore. But starting up right now, and Min Min just really using that range, exactly what you kind of expect, especially from a player like Pink Fresh. Because bad things happen whenever Corrin gets in range, and that's what's happening right now. Nail got in once, and all of a sudden Pink Fresh looking at 84+%, not where you want to be. But that distance demon, though, when that comes back, Pink Fresh starts to shine.
Goes for a hit right there, but not quite going to find anything. And a lot of people in the chat were saying, oh yeah, Neo cooks a lot of min-mins. Like, this guy's really, really good against min. I can kind of see why, because Corrin does a really good job covering that jump-in angle at level 45, where Min has a hard time covering without committing. So if you just kind of hop in at low mid percents, get a nair, and to follow up an imagination, you can blow up a lot of options. But big opportunity. Was that? No way. Okay. But this is still very, very bad. But good. That's why we went to Kalos.
Why did Pink Fresh go?
He just got struck down to there. But Neo looking very comfortable on the stage in this matchup so far.
Definitely is, but I mean, you're at 92% right now. Pink Fresh can find one stray hit to take the stock. But I mean, Neo's saying, look, the only stray hits that happen are the ones I'm dishing out. Oh, don't air dodge!
No. Okay.
He did it. Barely survived right there. Neo scouted it out. If that timing was a little bit better, we'd be talking about 3 stocks to 1.
And at this rate, we still very well might be. That up air is stale as hell, but, it's still getting the job done, keeping those juggles going until Pink Fresh finally touches the ground. That was pixels away from, like, some fresh bangs for Min Min right there. Sheesh.
Just off the Mega Wad. Did I see a slight tilt of the shield up by Neo? Prior to that 3-stock, 1-stock scenario that we were talking about?
That's how you know. Because you kind of have to angle your shield up against Min Min.
It looked like it happened right when Min Min switched to the Megawatt.
Yeah.
That's why I was just like, oh, is that what we scouted?
This is a studied player here. I can see why people were saying, like, yeah, he bodies a lot of Min Mins. Like, when they whipping that out game 1, yeah, you know.
Oh, Pink trying to force it, not able to find the mark, though. Does end up doing it, though, on the way back. Second chances, they matter a lot. Not able to find a punish, really unfortunate, but still got a little bit of damage later.
Okay, Pink's doing a good job not getting hit by just those falling mirrors a little bit more, but the damage might have still been done for this game, but I like it for an adjustment for later ones.
And just cannot manage to find that grab. Just such a difficult feat.
And that back air, yeah. That was a really hard position to be in because, like, at one hand, you could maybe look for the double jump pin, which will threaten that same space, or a slightly different timing, but more safe. That back air will still also get the kill as well. So, Neo putting Pink in a 50-50 off of an air situation like that, looking extremely scary.
Man, Pink gonna need a plethora of adjustments to be able to bring this, to be able to get on the board. That looked so difficult. And we don't normally say that about Pink Fresh or Min Min.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the best in the business to be doing it. But, I mean, so is Neo, honestly. There's not a lot of Corrins out there, but the Corrins that are ones that you should fear.
Oh, for sure. Without a doubt.
Here we go. Game number 2 going into Battlefield. Frankly, I'm not familiar enough with this matchup to know what Pink might be looking for picking Battlefield here.
Well, we know he definitely does not want that recovery scenario to come up against. We know that for sure. True.
Yeah, that is a fair point. But the thing is, Corrin does have a lot more movement options on the stage as well, using the platform to just kind of zip around. So at higher percents, I feel like it could pay off. Like if you get hit by like a back air or something, you can just zip over there pretty quick from off angles, you know?
Yeah. Maybe Pink Fresh is comfortable punishing it or tracking it possibly. Oh man, you're not tracking anything right now though. The jump is gone, doesn't manage to make it back. Light clearing the, we got footstool punishes as well.
Okay. And
Pink Fresh does it again though.
I respect that. The no mix-up. It's real.
Well, you know, mix-up had you trailing 3 stocks to 2.
Yeah. I like the idea, but still. Okay, we're back.
That was so close right there. Not able to get the 2-frame. And I think it's really going to come down to, is Pink Fresh able to find the 2-frame punishes? Because if you can't, you know, Nail's just taking your stock way too quickly for you to keep up.
Yeah, you can't afford to really give any opportunities. That was so smart. You knew, I think Pink knew that Nao would be looking for that, just so going for that neutral to get up into the punish down smash, optimal angle. Keeping himself alive for now, but Nao still has a lot of momentum to him, especially when you get that parry drop. That's actually really hard to do, the parry into drop through forward air. Like in this game, that's surprisingly difficult.
Starting to see a couple more air dodges coming in from Nao. So, you know, something for Pink Fresh to look out for, you know. Keep the glasses on, keep an eye out for it. Maybe that's what you need to kind of etch out a win, a game.
Staying alive for now. Gonna have to recover low. Opposite jump this time. And maybe that's why I went to Battlefield, was able to get the platform before the Nair came out. Still alive. Great DI. A lot of people do get their DI mixed by that up air. It's very deceptive.
That Nair just covers so much for Corrin.
Yeah.
Now your opponent's getting off the ledge, go for a Nair. It's safe, and if they jump, they're hit.
And it neutralized the arm right there, too. Every time I notice one of these little interactions, just kind of shows how practiced I can tell Nao is in this matchup. He's very, very competent and competent.
Second hit right there. Pink looking.
Up throw might kill. Yeah, it will. Yep. So, Nao closing it out in a safe fashion, getting the up throw. And now Pink Fresh on his final stock of this game and not starting off well. That's some good damage. Goes for something a little cheeky with that down air again, but Nao out of dodge.
Yeah, it almost looks like Pink is looking for an additional opening whenever Nao does a defensive option, but Nao doesn't. Nao kind of only does the one, and Pink Fresh isn't able to wait around for anything larger because it's just not there.
Yeah. Looking for an option that just doesn't exist. It's kind of the nature of like this high-level game right here. Nice. Excellent DI. So many people would die to that because they're trying to hold forward, but because of the neutral B, Nao staying alive. But did that shield poke?
It almost looked like it did.
Oh, that sucks, but not Tipper. No, it's not all that strong. Nice. Get up attack. Pink Fresh recognizing that was on the brain, but the Nair into up air. Maybe not the best DI, but I don't even know if good DI would have saved him right there. Actually, it might have, but
that was rough.
Don't blame him for not being ready. That came out mad quick. All right. So, Nao, I mean, we talked this up, but right now, looking pretty untouchable.
Looking pretty one-sided.
Yeah.
It was like, flights weren't cheap.
Yes, sir.
Get some of that back.
True enough. All right. So potentially the final game of the set, unless Pink Fresh gets himself on the board. Off into Town and City. Another pretty wide stage. Maybe looking for more room to kind of force his game plan, but like, I feel like wide stages also give Corrin specifically more room to combo because his combos are working pretty horizontally, you know? Like on Smashville, sometimes I imagine you can hold away if you're mid-stage and you combo it outwards, and then maybe eat like one less up air or one less up tilt into up air or something like that.
Definitely very possible. Wow, found the opening.
And it was silent too. Like I actually didn't even hear that.
You gotta be sneaky, okay? If Nao can hear it, you're not getting it.
Silencer activated right now because Pink Fresh steals that stock away.
Nao trying to retaliate though, doing a decent job, but Pink is just starting bit by bit to find some openings, maybe getting a beat and a read on just how Nao likes to play.
Maybe so. I was about to say it might be too little too late, but the way he's playing, if he gets himself on the board, I like his odds for future games, but that was a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Nao's not going to be having that one. Oh, pancake under the forward smash because Neo angled it up. No 2-frame. And this is saw punish. I think you're surviving on town, though. Yes, sir.
Or I got to worry about the second attempt, though, and manages to hit the ground and still alive. The DI still alive at the moment. That's not going to take it. And right now, this trade is a great trade for Pink Fresh. Is it going to be enough? Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Seems to be around 160, like with some rage is when you can start looking for that. Good parry just to buy some space back. Pink Fresh keeping the Chakram out. And that quick switch, it was so hard to see that that was going to be an option even. But big opportunity. Nail looking for a pin. Rage pin is going to be a nightmare to deal with off stage. Pink Fresh rather not be in that position. Until he puts himself there.
Yeah, I was like, you just went off stage. I'm glad you made it back, but there was no guarantee there.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Big string. But Neo just goes to ledge, opts to reset it. Trusting is neutral enough that
yeah, I think
he'll have another opportunity.
I think he was looking for Pink Fresh to maybe DI out and just go off stage. But Pink wisely jumped over, which is really unorthodox, but really intelligent as well.
Yeah. But bad DI on the neutral air, Pink Fresh keeping himself alive. But Neo, yeah, I was about to say he's going to be fishing for something to bring us back into even game. Finds just that. Good air dodge. Ooh, that was a phenomenal air dodge.
This was looking like it was going to be Pink Fresh's win. His way of getting on the board, potentially going to a game number 4, and just Neo just making plenty of adjustments and starting to just call Pink Fresh out left and right.
Yep. Throwing out the second arm there, forcing Neo to kind of bet on something for future interactions, starting to build up that conditioning as well. But it might be still a problem if Pink Fresh can't keep Neo out, because Neo's sticking to him. Look at him. He's like a tiger, just like in his shadow, always ready to just jump out whenever a single opportunity occurs. No way. Yeah, not quite from center stage, but Neo still swing for the fences. Pink Fresh finds a single hit, a single opportunity, gets the killing configuration out, is going to find a hit, and going to find the game just barely. Pink Fresh keeping himself alive another day.
Yeah, that was so close, and Pink Fresh had a fantastic lead, but Neo just not giving up without a fight by any means, almost taking the victory at that. Pink gonna have to think this through. I'm pretty sure that Pink Fresh just didn't ban a stage and said you can go wherever you want, and Neo said, great, I'll go to the same stage where I get to recover for free.
I was looking to pick Alice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Pin to win, baby.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is something, you know what?
What's up?
I wonder if they didn't strike. I wonder if Pink said you can go wherever you want game 1.
Huh. They were talking a bit beforehand, so I think they might have, but, you know, Pink Fresh is a student of the game, you know?
Yeah, and, you know, I'm pretty sure he just said you can go wherever you want. He often does that, at least at locals, so I wonder if that's what occurred, and you know, Neo said, cool, great, let's go here.
Yeah. Uh-oh. But that fastball is very hard to call out, and wow, at that angle, still getting the pin and getting the stick. And oh, the bad DI. Up air is just an intrinsic DI mix. It just sends you away from like the section that you got hit by. Thing is, Corrin can mix it so you can go straight up if you do the bad DI. And ouch, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say that Pink Fresh definitely banned any stages, but what I can tell you is Neo plays this stage as if he created it himself.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
College Pokemon League? Nah, this is Neo Pokemon League, okay. Built this town brick by brick.
Not even just the recovery, which hasn't even been a factor because Neo hasn't been off stage long enough. Yeah. But even the combos that are landing on platforms to continue more combos. It's fantastic all around.
Up B, make it back, and yeah, just another pin. The ledge play as well is looking very hard to get around. Neo's always ready with a nair or a pin just to call out whatever Pink Fresh is looking.
A little bit of bait right there, knowing there would be no lag on the down air at that height. Pink Fresh was not as sure.
Good roll. But yeah, the nair, there we go. Pink Fresh staying alive a bit, but man, 150%. This is hard. This is a rough life for our hero.
Oh,
well,
it is,
it
it
is.
is. Not able to find the mark right there. Still alive. Great DI and also a lack of rage, but Nao said it's cool, the next hit will do it. 2 stocks to 1 and in a stellar position to advance in the grand finals. Nao's looking unstoppable this event.
Yeah, Pink's got to reach deep in his bag to figure this out. But Nao looking for, yeah, I was about to say, that's going to be a killing blow that he's looking for, but not going to find anything. Pink Fresh keeps it composed. But yeah, another, oh, that was almost so good. Got the footstool down there into almost getting the pin, but Pink Fresh able to get out of that, but for how much longer? I mean, there's only so many storms you can weather before eventually your ship starts to sink. And it's looking like we're about a foot deep, ankle deep underwater right now.
And it's still filling up.
Yeah. Man, we're knee deep, waist deep now. Just every second that Pink doesn't get a hit, we're getting deeper and deeper. Down throw, just doing that for the damage. Up throw,
Pink Fresh can't swim, by the way.
Oh, dang. That's messed up.
I'm serious.
Not like this. All right. Nao, not giving anything up for free. You see, I like the composure here. He knows how much a lead he has and respects his opponent enough to just not do anything stupid. Gets that up air, gets that game, and gets into grand finals winner side.
Yes. Looking great and composed the entire way. Kudos to Nao for making it to grands, guaranteed top 2.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff.
With that, I'm gonna head out and hopefully find you someone to join you.
I
thought
completely
Nick
understand.
would still be here.
There's probably someone still floating around. If not,
I'll find
I
someone.
got it. But yeah,
A
that's
pleasure, and I'll see you this weekend, brother.
yes, sir. All right, Logic signing out. I mean, it is 12:30 a.m. EST, so listen, I understand. It's a struggle. I'll be right behind you when the venue closes, but for now, we still got some Super Smash Bros. To cast, and it's going to be a